What's good, y'all? In this video, we're going to be running it back on a challenge we tried to complete in 2K22, and that's that we're going to draft the next best GOAT. Like I just said, we did attempt this in 2K22 with our man Stan Kemp. It didn't end up the way we wanted to, so this time we're going to be running it back. So I'm not going to lie, I originally in this video was going to try to pick a second round pick and get him to become something really good. But when I was looking at the draft summary, I saw this guy right here, Del Pierce. Also, by the way, Bryce Dudley and Dwayne Perkins, even Wallace Arthur, if you want to say. Almost 480 overalls in one draft class is insane. But this man, Del Pierce right here, 20 years old, 84 overall with 6 badges. Let's look at his badges first. He got Fearless Finisher, Green Machine, Needle Threader, Brick Wall, Clamps as a 7'3" center is wild, and Post Lockdown. So he's a defensive monster. Looking over here, he can shoot the ball at a 73.3, which is fantastic. I saw over here he has good pass IQ and pass vision. He also has that Needle Threader badge, so he might be able to be like a little Jokic out there. Interior defense is pretty good. Obviously, he's only a rookie, so it's not going to be anything wild. But he's got a great steal, a great block. His rebounding is through the roof already. There's really nothing this guy can't do. Almost forgot to mention, he also has a good shot tendency. This guy is perfect. So I'm going to take over the Thunder and do everything I can to make Del Pierce the next GOAT. First thing I'm going to do is sign Kevin Love to a contract so he can mentor Del Pierce. So I did move Chet Holmgren to a power forward, so neither of these guys have to come off the bench. Obviously, they're really both talented. So we got both of them down there, the Twin Towers. And then, luckily, we do have Josh Giddey and Shea, some two really good guards that will be able to dump the ball down to Del Pierce, let him cook, passing the ball, all that. So I'm really happy with that. Alright, so I am going to have Kevin Love mentor Del, as I just mentioned before. We're going to be having him learn catch and shoot, so he'll be able to get that bronze by the end of this year. Then we're also having him do post playmaker, since he has good pass vision and pass IQ. So I want him to help get those assist numbers up with the post playmaker. And then also box out beast to let him get more rebounds. I just want to make sure he gets all around amazing stats. Alright, so going into his rookie year, Del Pierce will be starting alongside Chet Holmgren, Lou Dort, Josh Giddey, and Shea. He's tied with getting the most amount of minutes at 36 with Josh Giddey and Shea. Like I mentioned, those two guards right there, I'm really happy that he has to be able to dump the ball down to him. So let's sim this year, and hopefully he wins Rookie of the Year. So as I was recording, my Xbox shut off. Luckily, nothing got corrupted. It just skipped over Season Awards. So we'll go over them real quick right here. Trae Young wins MVP. Rookie of the Year was, of course, our man Del Pierce right there. Great start to his career. Sixth man, Jaden Ivey. Defensive Player of the Year, Robert Williams. Most Improved, Darius Garland. And then, of course, Del Pierce, all-rookie first team. So Del Pierce immediately came in and brought his team from having the first overall pick one year to being the first seed in the next year with him. We ended up winning 56 games, going 56-26. Also really funny, the Kings are the 2 seed. I promise this is not a fantasy draft. So in Del's rookie season, he put up 16 points, 10 rebounds, 6 assists, a steal and a half, a block, shooting it 50% from the field, 44% from 3. Those free throws, not the best, but overall, fantastic season. Way better than I even expected for Del. Well, let's simulate this play-in. I mean, it doesn't matter too much if we win the championship, but that would help his case for being a really, really good player. So we're just going to go round by round here. And, ooh, we get eliminated in 6 to Luka Doncic, or eliminated in 7 to Luka. And in the elimination game, our guy Del put up 18, 2, 6, and 2. His overall playoff performance, his percentages went down. Free throws went up, but 3 went down a whole lot. His assists are pretty much the same. Rebounds and points went down a little bit. So in the playoffs, things did get tough, but let's not forget he is just a rookie. I would say this is by far a very successful rookie season for Del. This is wild. Sabonis, Western Conference MVP. The Kings are in the finals, bro. The Kings are in the finals. I mean, I doubt they'll beat the 76ers. They don't, but they're in the finals. That's wild. So we signed some guys in free agency. It doesn't really matter too much because we are focused on Del in this video. And speaking of Del, he went up 5 overalls all the way up to an 89 overall already. 18 badges too, which is way more than what he had. Got a bunch of finishing badges now, a bunch of shooting. Green Machine is up on there. Catch and shoot. Post playmaker, that was from Kevin Love. Then he's got, oh my God, Clamp, Silver, Anchor, Box Out, Rebound Chaser, all this. It's fantastic to see, Del. You're doing amazing. In free agency, we did sign DeAndre Jordan to get Del a few more badges. He will be able to get rise up, pogo stick, and then put up his box out beast to silver. Alright, going into year number 2 of Dell's career here. He's bumped up to 38 minutes per game. Already almost a 90. Got a whole bunch of badges. I'm expecting a breakout season for him. In his second year, Dell Pierce is an all-star reserve for Team Ja. Darius Garland, MVP. Ben Ware, Rookie of the Year. Jaden Ivey, 6-man still, putting up 22 off the bench. That's wild. Dwayne Perkins, Defensive Player of the Year. So this was a guy that was in Dell's draft class. So it's looking like I don't know. I mean, it was a stacked draft class, but it is a little disappointing that Dell did not win the first big award. He did win Rookie of the Year, but not Defensive Player of the Year. Dyson Daniels, Most Improved. JB Bickerstaff, Coach of the Year. Dell did make All-NBA third team, though. So the Thunder are yet again the 1 seed, this time winning 63 games, 63-19. Good shit. And looking at Dell's stats for year number 2, he put up 17 points, 11 rebounds, 8 assists. Fantastic numbers right there. Still a steal and a half, this time bumping it up to a block and a half as well. His efficiencies did go down a little bit, which you do not like to see, but hopefully it's just a fluke year, and next year he's going to be popping back off. But yeah, let's get right into the playoffs. In this first round, we're going up against the Kings, who made it into the finals last year. This time going all the way down to an A seed and being a first-round exit. Now going up against the Lakers. I assume they still have LeBron and Anthony Davis. And we get out of there in 5 to go up against the 2-seeded Pelicans in the conference finals. Let's sim through this. And we lose in 6. That is very tough. Let's see. Oh, I didn't mean to do all that. All right, well, we lost to the eventual champions. What I really meant to do is look at the box score right here and see in the elimination game, Dell put up 14, 5, 7, and 2 and 1, shooting it pretty well. Overall in the playoffs, he put up pretty much the same stats as the regular season. His efficiencies did go up a little bit, but still lower than his rookie season. So hopefully that fixes itself going into year number 3 for him. Right, player progression is here, and Dell this time jumped up 3 overalls. Very, very, very close to coming up on Shea and being the best player on this team overall-wise. He's also up to 19 badges. A lot of these badges went up, I'm sure. Yeah, these were a lot of silver badges last year. His shooting is up here. He's got a lot of gold badges at this point. Got some good playmaking badges. Defense also is amazing. So he's really coming along. And this year, our veteran center that's going to be mentoring Dell is going to be Nerlens Noel. We're going to be giving him fast twitch, rise up, and interceptor. So hopefully that'll bring his steals up, and then this is going to make him a much more efficient finisher at the rim. All right, going into year number 3 of Dell Pierce's career, I'm going to just give him the reins. He's getting 43 minutes per game, so he's going to be playing a whole lot. Hopefully he really bounces back and goes crazy this year. I'm looking for him to average at least 20 points, 12 rebounds, 5 assists. That's what I'm looking for, and efficient. Dell Pierce is an all-star yet again. Darius Garland with yet another MVP. Insane stats, Darius. Ty Washington, Rookie of the Year. Whoa, it took him this long to play some games? That's wild. James Harden, 6-man. Ben Ware, Defensive Player of the Year. Paolo Banchero, Most Improved. JB Bickerstaff, Coach of the Year. Dell Pierce did bump it up to All-NBA second team. And this year, the Thunder did drop down to the 3 seed. They won 51 games, only 3 games behind the 1 seed, so it's really not that bad. Year 3 stats for Dell sees him jumping up to 18 points per game, 12 rebounds, 8 assists. Ooh, he's a triple-double machine, I'm sure. Still putting up that 1.5 steals, 1.5 blocks. Those efficiencies are still just not going up, man. They just keep falling and falling. I really hope that this rookie year efficiency wasn't a fluke, because this was fantastic. Hopefully they bounce back eventually. Anyway, though, let's get right into the playoffs, going up against Jokic, so I'm sure this is going to be a tough matchup for our man Dell. But he gets out of there in 5. I want to see, how is he defending Jokic? I mean, a triple-double, but only 14 points in an elimination game. That's not bad, and he put up 18, 16, and 8 with 3 blocks. Fantastic to see. He's jacking them threes up. Damn. That's probably what's bringing his efficiency down. Anyway, though, second round going up against Memphis. Let's just run through this. And wow, we were up 3-0, or maybe 3-1. Either way, though, we lost. Let's see the box score of this one. In the Game 7, Ja went absolutely dummy. And then Ousmane Dieng had a great game for us. But more importantly, Dell here put up 15, 14, and 6 with a steal and 3 blocks. his efficiency, man. If he gets his efficiency up, he is chilling because he is a rebound machine. He passes the ball, blocks, steals, everything. Just get his efficiency up, his points are going to go up, and he'll be the GOAT. Alright, the progression for Dell going into year number 4 for him sees him going up 2 overalls. Now he is tied with Shea for being the best player on this team. Still only 23 years old, already a 94, which is wild. As you see here, his mid-range, inside, and three-pointer all goes up, so hopefully he's going to be more efficient. His defense all stays the same. It's really just his scoring, so hopefully this is the year we see him go up in efficiency. He also is up to 24 badges now. He's got a bunch of gold ones, a lot of finishing badges. He has a Hall of Fame shooting badge in Green Machine, clutch shooter, all these right there. Perfect to see. Playmaking, he's getting them gold now. And then he has a Hall of Fame defensive badge in post lockdown with also box out beast and all these other ones like that. So he's looking really, really good right now. And this year, there were not a lot of veteran centers on the market, so unfortunately, we only could get Mike Muscala. He's going to give him a shooting badge, though, in Claymore Bronze, so hopefully that'll help a little bit. Alright, for year 4, he's getting 40 minutes a game, and I just want to do a quick little check-in on his individual stats so you guys can see how far along he came. Finishing-wise, his layup, his standing dunk, driving dunk's a little less what you would want, but overall, his finishing is really, really good. It's close shot, mid-range. He's got an 86 three-pointer now, which is fantastic. His post-hook, post-fade, post-control. He's a monster in the post. 99 draw foul and shot IQ. His pass accuracy is above average here still. Pass IQ and pass vision is fantastic. Offensive consistency is there. Interior defense, he is elite. Perimeter defense, he's about average. Steal, elite. Block, elite. Rebounding, 98 and 99. Can't get much better than that. His help defense is good. His defensive consistency is good. He's got above average speed, acceleration, 99 strength. Like, this man, he is the real deal, man. He is the real deal. Del Pierce is a first-time All-Star starter on Team LaMelo. LaMelo Ball wins MVP. Marcel Gerard, Rookie of the Year. Jeff Richardson, Sixth Man. Ben Ware, Defensive Player of the Year. Jonathan Swift, Most Improved. Mike Budenholzer, Coach of the Year. All-NBA first team for our guy Dell. You love to see it. And he also made All-Defensive Team for the first time in his career, this time being All-Defensive Second Team. The Thunder are back on top in the West, being the #1 seed. This year, they won 61 games, 11 games over the second seed. They are dominating. And this might be why, man. Del Pierce, for the first time in his career, leading his team in scoring. This year, averaging 25 points per game, 14.5 rebounds, 8 assists, almost 2 steals, almost 2 blocks. And his efficiency did go up. It's his highest since his rookie season, so that's good to see. He's back to shooting 40% from 3. Fantastic stats for Dell. This explains why he's All-NBA first team. Alright, well, this would be a perfect season if we capped it off with winning the championship. Going up against Utah in the first round. We get out of there in 7. That was scary. Memphis, if I remember correctly, they beat us last year, but that's not the case. Whoa, 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 whoa. I just went way too fast. We're in the finals. And in the game to bring us to the finals in the 1-point victory, Del Pierce put up 26, 8 and 8 with a steal and a block. He jacks them threes up, man. Every time we check, I feel like it's like 2 for 12, 1 for 8. Like a lot of attempts, little makes. Either way, though, his efficiency is up. We're in the finals. And unfortunately, since I went by so fast, we don't officially know who won Western Conference Finals MVP. But if you look at all these stats right here, Dell put up a clinic in this series. I'll try to go over and highlight him really quick, like 28 and 24 in a game with 7 assists, 6 for 9 for 3. There you go. There's an efficient game that we've seen from him finally. Yeah, I think it's safe to say that this man definitely won Western Conference Finals MVP. Can he win the actual MVP, though? We will find that out soon. In his first finals game, he puts up 25, 12, and 7, a steal and a block, shooting it fantastically. It's a great way to show that you really do deserve to be here. They win the championship, and Del Pierce, finals MVP, averaging 29 points, 14 rebounds, 8 assists, a steal and a half, 2 blocks, shooting it fantastically, 50% from 3. You love to see it, Del. Great season. And in the game to seal it, he dropped a triple-double in the finals. 34 points, 18 rebounds, 10 assists, a steal, a block. Fantastically shooting. He had 10 offensive rebounds in this game and he didn't foul not even once. Fantastic, Dell. You're amazing. I think this is a good spot to stop the video, so if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you leave it a like, subscribe so you don't miss the next one. If you guys want to see a full career sim on Del Pierce, because he's had a great start to it so far, if you want to see the rest of his career, make sure you leave it in the comments and leave a like so I know you guys like to see this type of content. In the description, there's links to all my social medias, so make sure you follow me on all those to keep up to date with me. Catch y'all.